Office mice or gaming mice? Which one's better for you? Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Elliot and today I'm talking about whether or not you guys should buy just an office mouse or a gaming mouse. This is not for like other things, this is specifically meant for gaming, but you could use it for other things too. I'm talking about all the specs, the pricing, everything about that. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so specifically I'm comparing this Microsoft Wireless Mobile Mouse 4000. I've never even heard of it. I don't even know where it came from, but I have it somehow. And also comparing the G502 Hero. This is kind of like a general review for all mice, but I have these two mice to compare. So for features, gaming mice have a lot more features, especially for gaming. Office mice, occasionally I'll have two buttons here, and that's it. Sometimes a scroll wheel might move back and forth. As for buttons, see, that's it. The G502 here has a lot more buttons. The scroll wheel has all sorts of stuff. You can do this infinite scroll thing. You guys can watch the other video. I reviewed the G502. That was my last video. Overall, the buttons on gaming mice tend to be a lot better. I think people who have gaming mice really care about buttons a lot more than people who use office mice. Things like scroll wheels are going to be better on gaming mice. As for sensors, gaming mice have a lot better sensors. They're better for just all around, like there's never, like most gaming mice are not going to have lags or skips, but office mice, some office mice are not great for gaming. It kind of depends on your office mouse, but a lot of office mice are just not going to be as good for gaming. Most office mice have a 125 hertz polling rate, but gaming mice, on the other hand, have like 1000 hertz polling rate. Most of them do. The liftoff distance and stuff like that is just a lot better on the sensors of gaming mice. So the clicks on gaming mice versus office mice. The clicks on gaming mice tend to be better. It kind of depends on the mouse you get, but most of the time gaming mice clicks are going to be better. Okay, for shape and size, most gaming mice, I'd give this a win for the gaming mice because there's so many shapes and sizes that you can get. Like this, for example, this is a G502. It's a very like ergonomic shape, but it's pretty heavy. You could also get the exact opposite and get like a very ambidextrous shape that's super light, like the Model O. Office mice, on the other hand, they have quite a few shapes, but they're all pretty similar. It kind of depends. There are some good shapes. Actually, I do have this other office mouse that has a pretty good shape, so I'm not saying there isn't any good shapes for office mice. I'm just saying there's probably a lot less good shapes that people like for gaming. Mouse feet are another win for gaming mice. The feet on this office mouse are just so much worse for gliding. I can show you guys that in a second. But they're just a lot worse. You can buy other mouse feet, I think, you can put on your mouse, but I mean, if you have an office mouse, I don't know why you would do that because the sensor is a lot worse anyway. Overall, mouse feet are a lot better on gaming mice. For example, this is my G502 Hero. There's a lot of feet on this one. It's hard to see, I think, on the camera. You guys might not be able to see this, but there's a lot more mouse feet than like this one. There's just little things there, but it kind of depends on your mouse. So overall, gaming mice tend to have a lot better features such as clicks, and things like sensors have to be better for gaming because you move your mouse a lot. But that comes at a cost, which is how much they cost. Office mice tend to be a lot cheaper than gaming mice, and you can get them for like just pretty cheap. Most office mice don't have a whole lot of features. They're always pretty simple, it seems like. So if you want a lot of features on your mouse, I do recommend a gaming mouse that there's a lot more features and they always work a lot better than like office mice. Gaming mice, on the other hand, can be pretty expensive. It kind of depends on the gaming mouse you get. For example, this one this is G502 Hero, which costs about $40. You can get it for around $40. When the G502 Hero came out, I think it started costing around like $80. Now it's $40, so that's pretty nice, but it has been out for a few years. Okay, one thing about office mice is a lot of times you can get cheap office mice that are wireless. Gaming mice, on the other hand, usually cost a lot more to get wireless ones. For example, I have the G502 Hero, which is about $40 now. I think it started selling at like $80, but to get the wireless one, it costs I think $120. So that's pretty expensive. But on the other hand, something like this is not super expensive. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. If you want a wireless mouse for cheap, you should probably think about getting an office mouse because most good wireless gaming mice are gonna be a lot more expensive. So here's the thing you've probably all been waiting for, RGB. Gaming mice have RGB, a lot of them do, and office mice pretty much never do, which it doesn't really matter, but if you want your mouse to like light up, then you gotta get a gaming mouse. Overall, gaming mice are a lot more comfortable to hold. It tends to be they're a lot more comfortable to hold, the shape seems to be a lot better, and overall all the features on gaming mice seem to be a lot better. There's usually more features, and everything seems to be better. The only downside is the cost. A lot of gaming mice cost a lot more than office mice. Okay, so which one should you get? Yeah, so if you're not going to be playing a lot of shooters, office mice work fine. If you have an office mouse and you're not playing a bunch of shooters, I don't think you really need to upgrade. But if you are going to be playing a lot of shooters and you need a better sensor, gaming mice tend to be a lot better, and they're just all around a lot better. Even if you're not gaming, they're a lot of times more comfortable to hold, at least for me. So in the end, I recommend gaming mice more, but if you can't afford a gaming mouse, or a good gaming mouse, I would recommend getting office mice. But there is a $10 gaming mouse, which I will have a video about. That'll be my next video, so subscribe if you're not, and then you can turn on notifications. That video should be out in about a week. But overall, I recommend gaming mice more, unless you can only afford like a office mouse, or you're not going to do intense gaming and you just really like an office mouse. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing and hit the like button. That helps my channel a lot because I'm only at like 3 subscribers now. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.